Wait, it's how much? No.
Yeah.
No. Ari, girl, you're low-key trying it, girl.
I hope you love it. I'm so proud of it. Oh my god, I hope you love it. Okay, bye.
She's gagging. This Ari.
We're basically besties. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time tuning in, my name is Angel Merino, but you can call me Angel Grande. I'm just kidding. Welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time tuning in, my name is Angel Merino, but you can call me Mac Daddy. And in today's video, I'm literally so excited. I've been waiting to film this video since this whole moment happened. As you guys know, Ariana Grande released her very own makeup line, R.E.M. Beauty, and I have been foaming at the mouth since I knew that this was happening. It's such an exciting time in beauty. It's probably like the most anticipated launch of this year. And I have to be honest, you guys, I feel like I don't really get excited for new collections anymore or like new launches, but once I saw the photos of this collection, this is the first drop, this is her Ultraviolet Chapter 1, I literally lost my mind. And you guys know I love Ariana Grande. I love her music. I love her. I've been following her career for so long, and I'm really excited for this chapter of her life, and I'm really excited to review these products. To celebrate this launch, I got invited to the incredible immersive experience that R.E.M. Beauty was doing with Instagram.
R.E.M. Beauty experience. Oh my god. You guys, my heart is beating so fast. Estamos entrando.
It was so awesome. It was super exclusive, which I just felt so honored to be one of the lucky people to be there. It literally felt like we were on the moon, you guys, and we had our own little like Instagram husband. Are you my Instagram husband today?
I'm your yes.
I actually posted a reel that day after I left the experience. I literally like sat in my car and I was like edited it because I wanted to just like get it up, and Ariana did repost it, and that video got over 2 million views on my Instagram, which was insane. It is my most viewed reel on Instagram, so shout out to all of you guys for making that happen, and shout out to Ariana Grande for just being so amazing and showing me so much love. All right, so I'm gonna start rambling because I know exactly what you guys are here for, and it's exactly what I want. We are going to get to the products, and I have to say, even though Ariane,
did I give Ariana?
she's my girl, I'm gonna be 100% brutally honest with everything that I feel about these products and this collection. I received the PR last week, but I literally told myself I do not want to touch it, I do not want to smell it, I don't want to do anything until I got a chance to do it on camera for you guys. So this is literally my first time playing with these products. I literally have not touched anything. So this is the PR box right over here. Let me grab it. She is a huge one. She looks like this. I was so shook when this came to my door. It says R.E.M. Beauty there. This is a huge box. Like, look at my head compared to this box. This is a huge box. So I'm gonna open it up for you guys. It looks like this when you open her up, you guys. There is literally an astronaut hat in this box. Like, how freaking cool is this PR? I thought it was so awesome because it just really helps to bring the brand story to life, like a whole astronaut helmet. Like, how awesome is that? We have a little compartment down here that comes with this awesome mailer, and it comes with some more products down in here. So I'm gonna set this down, but you guys, how cool is this? This is what the astronaut helmet looks like, and when you open her up, she comes with all of these products in here. We're going to be touching, playing, swatching, trying everything on. So in this PR package came this beautiful mailer. Ariana looks incredible. Makeup by the one and only Ash K. Holm. And when you open it up, it just has all the information about all of the products that launch with this collection. As I'm going through each product, I'll give you guys more information about the product, how much it costs, and just like any additional information that's on here that I feel like you guys should know about the product. Okay, so I don't really have a plan on what I'm gonna do. At first, when I was getting ready to do this video, I thought I was gonna create like an actual like look, but I honestly just kind of just want to play with everything. So I think I might do like one thing on one eye, another thing on the other eye. I definitely want to show you guys the 2 different highlighters. So we're just gonna just do a whole bunch of just stuff on this face. I think we're gonna get started with eyes first. So she did release these liquid eyeshadows. These are the Midnight Shadows liquid eyeshadows. I have 2 mattes and 2 lustrous shades. I'm gonna start with the mattes. So I did see that Daniel Chinchilla, which is one of her former makeup artists, he did a really awesome tutorial where he actually used these as like an eyeshadow base. So that's kind of what I'm gonna go and attempt to do with these as well. We're gonna go with Sub first, which is like this nice like warm shade. Okay, so I'm just gonna swatch it on my hand first. This is literally my first time like experiencing this product. Let's talk about the packaging first. I do like that this feels like really nice and small. It does have like a nice weight to it. I'm not even gonna lie. Yeah, I'm not even gonna lie. When I saw the photos, I was a little kind of nervous that things were gonna feel a little like cheap and light. But this product does have like a nice weight to it. I wanna say, this is plastic, right?
It's like a thicker, yeah.
It's like a thick plastic. It almost looks like a glass and it almost feels like a glass, but it's not. And I just like that it's clean and sleek. I love that you can see through it so you know exactly what color you're gonna pick up, especially if you're like a makeup artist. If you have a lot of makeup, it's just always so much easier to just be able to like see the color so that you can just like grab exactly what you need. So I'm just gonna give it a little swatchy swatch. Just first impressions, this does feel really lightweight. Does it smell like anything? Yeah, it just smells like makeup-y.
Yeah.
But I like how makeup smells.
Yeah.
I like a makeup
It's not harsh.
fragrance. Yeah. It is nice and lightweight. You guys can see it's like full pigment. It's super opaque. I'm just gonna like blend it out with my finger, and it does have like a nice smooth blend, at least from what I can tell with my finger. I can definitely tell that like you can really kind of shear it out and make it look softer, or you could probably like layer and build it up and you can just get like a really nice opaque finish. I'm gonna swatch the other one actually too for you guys so you guys can see it. So this is the shade BRB. This is the more pinky mauve tone. I'm gonna put it up here so you guys can see the difference between the 2 shades. Tell me why I feel like these would also make like fire liquid lips, like fire. So there you guys have it. This is Sup. And then on this side, we have BRB. So you guys can compare both shades. We're just gonna get to it. I'm just gonna go ahead and apply this onto my eyelid. So we're gonna use this just on this side. First, we're gonna create like one look on one eye and another one on another. But I do like that this applicator has like a nice little, it almost looks like a triangle. I like that it has like a nice precision, and I like that it's not too big or too small. So you're really able to kind of get onto the eye and kind of create like different shapes if you would like. And like I said, like first impressions, this does feel really nice and lightweight. It doesn't feel like sticky or overwhelming or anything like that. And I'm just going to take a fluffy blending brush. This is from Becky G's Tres Luce line. This is the B100. And I'm just going to start to just blend this out into my crease. This is looking so beautiful. I love this tone. This tone is glam. No, it doesn't feel like anything at all. Like it doesn't feel, like you know how like some eyeshadow primers or cream shadows can feel like a little thick, like concealer? It does not feel like that at all. Like it doesn't have like a concealer thickness or consistency. Like it feels very light. I'm like impressed. Like I'm like shook. It looks so pretty. I'm gonna add a tiny bit more just out here because I want to just blend it out a little bit more onto like the outer corner of my eye. Okay, I'm just kind of just tapping it on my outer corner where I just added a little bit more. And I'm just kind of just blending and buffing in a circular motion out here. This is definitely like a really easy product to use if you're someone that just wants like a one and done moment, something that's just like really easy, that's gonna give you like a nice flushed look. I definitely think these will get the job done for you. And as far as the price point goes, this is $16, which in my opinion is pretty affordable. I definitely would highly recommend for you guys to pick this up. So far, we're doing good. We have high hopes. We're doing good. So I'm gonna swatch the other 2 shades that I got sent to me. These are the lustrous finishes. So these are gonna be a little bit more dazzling. So the first one that I'm gonna swatch for you guys is UFO. And this is like a really pretty bronzy shade. Wow, calm.
Is it giving?
Oh, I want to eat it. Oh my God, this is literally, wow. You guys see that? Full pigment, opaque. It is stun. This is so beautiful. And this other one that I have is called Comet. I'm gonna swatch it right next to this one so you guys can see the difference. This one's more of like a gold metallic sheen, but also just like the other liquid shadows, super lightweight in consistency. It's not heavy, it's not thick. Wow. Okay, so I'm gonna put Comet on my other eye. I'm gonna grab a new brush. Okay, so I'm gonna lay it down straight from the brush on my eyelid. I really like this applicator, you guys. If you were doing like a cut crease moment, this would be really, really easy to do with something like this. It is giving me like all the outer space vibes that I need. Okay, I'm just gonna go in with this brush just to like help blend this out. But I would say like my number one observation, you guys, with this formula is how lightweight and how light it feels. Like it doesn't feel like I have anything on my eyes. Okay, I'm living for what this is giving. I probably would also maybe try to use this like a little bit as like a highlight. I think would be really, really pretty. Okay, so far these Midnight Shadows liquid shadows definitely are an A+ for me. So far, I love them. Proof is in the pudding, babe. It's right here. Okay, so let's move on to the Midnight Shadows eyeshadow palette. This is in Babydoll. I actually ordered this online before I knew that I was even getting PR, so I will definitely be doing a giveaway with this. Now, I'm not gonna lie, you guys, my first impression of this was I was just nervous that it was gonna feel really light and like cheap almost. And I have to say, I am kind of gagged at the weight. It is a really nice weighted component. I also can appreciate a good magnet moment, and she is magnetic. Y'all know I love me a little magnet moment, and I love the mirror. I like the shape. I like how small it is because it's really, really easy to travel with, throw in your bag, and I love this color story. You guys know I love me some neutrals, so she definitely sold me with the color story. And I think the packaging is really, really cool. I love how intergalactic it feels. I almost feel like this reminds me of like the little fembot, like little like top in like the 34-35 video where she's like. Means I want a 69 with you. No. So there is 3 different palettes. This one is the neutral one again in Babydoll, and this retails for $24, which I think is a really, really, really great price point because you do get 6 eyeshadows for $24. So we're gonna go ahead and dive into this eyeshadow palette on this eye where I have that matte liquid shadow. I'm gonna go ahead and pick up this like terracotta looking shade right over here. I'm just gonna start to just blend this into my crease right over here, just to kind of start to add a little bit more depth into this eye. Okay. Yeah, I think this is blending really, really nicely. I definitely think that using this matte liquid shadow underneath as a base is a good move. It's not like skippy, it's not getting muddy or anything like that. Like it still has a really, really nice blend. I'm gonna pick up this lighter shade in here as well. This is kind of like a nice light peachy kind of tone. And I'm just gonna use this kind of like more on the outskirts of where that color stops, just to give it a little bit more of a smoother blend, if you will. I'm not gonna lie though, you guys, I am pretty impressed thus far. Before we move on to the eyeliner, which I am dying to try, but also scared because y'all know I don't do liner, I did want to swatch all of the colors for you guys on the back of my hand so you guys can see. So this is the lightest one in the palette. You guys can see her right there. Pretty good swatch, honestly, from just like an initial kind of swatch moment. This is kind of like that coppery metallic shade in the palette. You guys can see she is pigment, honey. She is pigmented. This is that light brown shade, third one over. Boom, boom, boom. This is pretty close to like my actual complexion, so I don't know if you guys can really see it, but she is definitely giving it to me. And this golden bronze. Wow, that is gorgeous. I would love to put that all over my eyelid for like a sexy, like warm, bronzy eye look. Now we have this terracotta shade right in here. I think the mattes, they did a really, really great job with the mattes. Like, just kind of at a swatch moment to get this pigment from a matte is pretty impressive. And last but not least, this kind of darker brown shade in here. It's a little bit more on the cooler side, so I can appreciate having, I can appreciate having something a little bit cooler. I almost dropped the palette. And I'm just gonna lightly just kind of do this right over here. And here you guys have it. I think it is definitely worth $24, and I would definitely pick up this palette if you want something that's like a nice neutral moment and if you wanna try R.E.M Beauty. Okay guys, before we move on to liner, I actually just wanna add a little bit of this espresso shade onto my crease, just a little bit. I just kinda wanna just add a little bit more drama, just like on the outer corner, just a tad. So I'm just gonna add a little bit in here with this little Luxie brush. Just want a little more drama on this side. Okay. Okay, so moving on to this iconic liquid liner. Now, I kind of feel like everyone knew that Ari was gonna give us a liner moment. We have 3 different ones. We have 2 pencils, which are the At the Borderline Kohl eyeliner pencils. I have the black one, which is Midnight Black, and I have Teddy Bear, which is the Rich Brown. And we also have the liquid liner. This is the At the Borderline eyeliner marker in Midnight Black. So the liquid, it retails for $19 and the pencils retail for $17. That's really good. Which is pretty good, under $20. I'm not gonna lie, you guys know I'm not a liner connoisseur, okay? It's a little difficult for me to do wing liners, which is why I never do them, but I'm gonna attempt to do a wing liner with this liquid eyeliner. So wish me luck. I need to channel my inner Ari to slay this liner.
You do.
It's
time.
Okay, so we are going to go ahead and apply this liner. I'm gonna try to start like really thin on the inside and kind of go more catty towards the end. I can't talk and do this at the same time, you guys, so bear with me.
Just keep breathing and breathing and breathing and breathing.
I don't know why liners are so hard for me. Okay, I'm gonna do the end and then connect.
Ari has entered the building.
What is it giving? I honestly, you guys, feel like I'm like the worst person to really judge and rate this liner because I don't wear eyeliners like that. Okay, so I thought this was like a sharpenable liner, but it actually is, what do you call this? Retractable. It's a retractable liner. I'm gonna go ahead and apply this liner on my waterline on the bottom. There is a sharpener, so you can really get like that super, super fine point if you want it. So that's cool because it's still a retractable liner. It goes up and it goes down. And if you want like a super, super, super fine point, it does have a little sharpener at the bottom for you to be able to get that. So that's cool. I'm gonna go ahead and run this in my waterline down in here. Let me actually swatch it for you guys so you guys can see how dark it is. It's a pretty dark liner. Looks really, really nice in like a really, really bold black. It does feel nice and smooth. I'm really interested to see how it wears though, because I find that like a lot of liners always run on me. I'm gonna go in with this Morphe brush and I'm gonna pick up that espresso shade back in that Babydoll Midnight Shadows eyeshadow palette. And I'm just gonna use this to just kind of smudge and smoke this liner out over here at the bottom. Am I Ariana yet?
I'm Ariana Grande, and if that's not interesting enough, don't talk to me.
Another observation to you guys is this liner does stay shiny black. So it doesn't like dry down to something more matte. It is for sure a shiny black liner. I'm not mad at the liner. Went on pretty smooth, looks pretty dark to me. To me, the real test with this liner is gonna be the way that it wears and if it runs. So I will definitely keep you guys posted like on my Instagram and stories. So make sure you guys are following me on Instagram if you guys are not already. So there is 2 lash styles that I got sent to me. This is what the packaging looks like. One of them is called Eternally Meowing. This does look more like a cat eye shape. This one right here is called Grow and Show. I definitely like this one a lot better because to me it's more of like my style. It's a little bit more wispy. This lash is $16. I'm not gonna lie, I think $16 is kind of a lot. We're gonna put it to the test. Let me get my lash glue. So we are opening this lash. As far as this box goes, I mean, it's a pretty generic box. Clear window, white tray. So just first impressions, just like touching like the density of the lash, it feels very, 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 very light in the sense of like there's not a lot of actual like hair. I personally don't like a clear flimsy band, and this is more on the clear side. It is a clear band. It doesn't really have a lot of density. It's a little bit more flimsy, which in my opinion, I find makes it a little bit more difficult to apply versus more of a dense lash band. All right, we're just gonna get a little dry and tacky before we apply it. I don't know about these lashes, you guys. I'm not gonna lie. For a $16 lash, like I kind of would expect a little bit more, at least some more density to the actual hair. I don't know. I don't know how I'm feeling about these lashes. Okay, now I'm going to apply Miss Grow and Show. Come on, Grow and Show. I see what you did there, Ari.
Yeah, and it was really big.
If you're someone that's like more natural, you maybe don't wear any lashes, you might like these. But for me, for $16, I'm gonna have to go ahead and say it's a pass for me with these lashes. All right, so moving on to mascara. I'm gonna do mascara on this side. This is the side that we just have that one Midnight Shadows liquid eyeshadow. There is two different mascaras, but I got sent, this one is the Volumizing mascara. This is what it looks like. This does retail for $16, which I think is a pretty great price point for a mascara. I do like that this component does feel very spacey, very intergalactic. I definitely think that like through this packaging, I really like the consistency and how apparent the theme of the brand is with this collection. Like everything feels very outer spacey. So I like the shape that it's not, you know, just like a regular like tube. Like I like what this is giving me in this kind of like aluminum kind of vibe. This is what the brush looks like. Okay, so I gave my lashes a nice little curl. Just kind of first impressions, this formula does seem a little bit kind of like wet. And a little, I don't want to say clumpy, but there's a lot of product on the brush. And I'm just gonna go ahead and apply it. Okay, so I just out of first impressions, am finding that it's a little bit challenging to kind of coat each lash. I kind of feel like it's kind of just going over versus like other brushes that I like that feel more like combs, where it's like combing through the lashes. I don't know if that's making sense. So I'm assuming that the lengthening mascara that I don't have would be more of that, because I remember seeing the photos of that does look more like of a comb. So I do feel like maybe a combination of that mascara with this one would give me kind of more of what I personally like. But it just kind of just seems like it's just kind of a little bit harder to work through if you're just using this one. I'm also gonna hit the bottom lashes with it. I am finding that it is a little, it's a little clumpy. I'm gonna take this clean spoolie. This is from Ariel's collection with Morphe. And I'm just gonna try to like declump the lash, just kind of like run through and just kind of spread that product out a little bit more. So I would probably say that for me, the mascara would also be a pass. There's just nothing really about it that's really making a huge difference for me or making me feel like it's something different that I need. So I would also go ahead and pass on this Volumizing mascara. All right, so we are almost through, you guys. We are done with all of the eye products that I have. Now we're gonna move on to face and lips, which I'm really, 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 really excited about. Should we do the highlighters first or should we do some lips first? What do you think? Let's do the highlighter. I have two shades right over here. I have Miss Mercury, which is this beautiful like champagne tone. And I also have Miss Neptune, which is a very unique shade. It's giving us like all of the lavender fantasy that we need. I'm gonna do some swatches. I've been dying to literally dip my fingers in this since I got it. So we're gonna start off with Miss Mercury. Ooh. Okay, hold up. It feels really nice and emollient. Like it doesn't feel like a dry powder. It has a really nice slip. So this is Miss, you guys, what? Literal first swipe. Wow. Okay, so I'm just gonna go straight onto my face with this highlighter. I'm gonna go in with this Morphe 2 brush, which is a little bit more like of a smaller, fluffier brush. I'm just gonna go ahead and pick this up. And we are just going to give this baby a nice little swipe. Ooh. She's definitely there, honey. She's definitely there. She is definitely lustrous. I like the way that it like melts into the skin too. I don't find that it looks streaky on my skin, which I was a little nervous about because sometimes when highlight is a little bit too pigmented, they kind of look a little streaky, but I think this looks really, really great. So these do retail for $22. I think for $22, I think it's a fair price point for a highlighter. I'm really curious to see what Miss Neptune is gonna give us because this shade is very unique as far as like the lavender vibes that it's giving us. I'm gonna go ahead and just swatch it on the back of my hand so you guys can see it. And this is what she looks like. Ooh. It's definitely not as opaque and pigmented as I thought. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and apply this one on this side of my face. I'm gonna go in with that same Morphe 2 brush. A little nervous for this one, I'm not gonna lie. I don't think I've ever worn purple highlighter before, except for like my own like Supernova. It's definitely purple, babe. It's definitely lavender. Again, $22, super affordable and accessible. If you want to try out this formula, I would definitely go more on like the champagne-y neutral side. But if you want to, you know, live your best life and have something a little bit different, then Miss Mercury might be the one for you. Okay, so let's move on to the lip category. Something I was really very interested in is the lip stain marker. This is the Practically Permanent Lip Stain Marker. And there's 4 shades that she launched, and the one that I have right here is Booked and Busy, which is a sheer mauve wine shade. It definitely feels light. It doesn't feel like a thick product at all. It definitely feels like almost like watercolor. I don't know if that makes sense. How much are these, Tom?
The lip markers are $16.
$16. If you like a lip stain, I think you guys, you know, it's worth a shot. Okay, so I went ahead and I removed that lip stain so that we can try some of these other products. Now, I have to say, I think what I was the most excited about since I saw it was the On Your Collar matte lipsticks. I think they did such an incredible job with the packaging. I just think this is so freaking cute. I love that it looks like a little like astronaut helmet. I love the weight. It's really nice and weighted. It does have like a magnetic closure, which I can appreciate. She did launch 7 lipstick shades. The one that I have right here is Wine and Dine, and these retail for $19. This is what the color looks like, the Wine and Dine shade. I'm gonna give this a swatch on the back of my hand for you guys. Feels really nice and creamy. Like that feels really nice. That's what the color looks like. It's just like a nice wine burgundy tone. So I'm just gonna go ahead and glide it on. She is pigment. She is rich. Okay. Just first impressions, I do like the way that it feels. It doesn't have like a matte finish per se. To me, it's more like of a satin finish because it does still kind of have a slight kind of sheen and shine. It doesn't look completely matte and it doesn't feel uncomfortable. So I'm really excited for these lipsticks and I'm definitely going to pick up some of the other shades for sure. Okay, and the last 2 products that we have are these glosses. I have here shade VCR. This one right here that I have, this is just the utmost importance plumping lip gloss and it's just in clear. And this retails for $17. Okay, so these are both $17. You guys know I love a glossy, wet looking lip, so let's see. Okay, first impressions is this feels bomb as fuck. Wow, okay. You guys, I definitely get the vanilla. I definitely get the tingling, babe. Like it's definitely tingling. It's not sticky. I wouldn't say this is sticky or tacky. It's not super, super lightweight though. Like I definitely feel like I have something on my lips. I think it looks, I like how it looks. I think it does what it says it's gonna do. I just don't know if it's like $17 worth. Like I absolutely need it in my life. So let's remove this and we're going to try the other gloss that I have here. It's also a squeeze tube. I really like this color from what I can see. This is definitely way more minty than the clear one. The clear one is definitely like vanilla. This is definitely like more like minty. I actually prefer this a lot better. I definitely would say out of these two glosses, if I had to only pick one, like if you were only gonna pick up one, I would definitely pick up one of these over this one for sure. I think it looks so pretty. Nice high shine. I love the tone. It's not too opaque, so it's not giving you like super, super, super full pigment, but it just gives you like a nice little tint onto the lips. Okay, so here are my final thoughts on R.E.M. Beauty. And again, you guys, this was like a very brutally honest review. As much as I love Ariana, she does not get a free pass just because she is the most amazing pop star in the entire world. Overall, I feel like the branding since it started, I feel has been so on point. I feel like it's so on brand for Ariana and just kind of like everything that she is and everything that she like stands for. I really feel like this makeup brand and this collection really embodies that like super cool, like intergalactic, like NASA, like Ariana. So I can really, really see her through all of these products, which I really, really appreciate. I think everything that they launched thus far makes sense for her and the type of glam that she does and that she gravitates towards and the products that I'm pretty sure that she uses every single day. And I'm just so excited for Ari, and I really think that through each collection, we're just gonna get more of her, and I'm really excited about that. So as far as this initial drop, chapter 1, Ultraviolet goes, there is definitely some things that I'm literally like, wow, like amazing, everyone needs, and there's a couple of things that I could do without. Let's start with the hits for me. Number one, like I actually didn't think I was gonna like this product that much, is all of the liquid eyeshadows. I think these are so amazing, specifically the mattes. I was just really, really impressed with how lightweight the formula was, just super, super unique how it explained that it's like a gel-like texture and formula. It feels so lightweight, like I'm still gagged over this color. Moving on to the eyeshadow palette, I really, really like the palette. I felt like for a $24 palette, you can't go wrong. I thought the formula was great. Really impressed that they were able to get such blendability and just such pigment with something that is talc-free. And again, you get 6 beautiful shades. I'm definitely gonna pick up the other color stories. I love how small it is and how compact it is. I would definitely pick up the eyeshadow palettes as well if you have your eye on them. Moving on to the eyeliners, I definitely liked the eyeliner pencils, the Kohl pencils. You guys can see it's still sitting really, really nicely. It's nice and dark. The liquid felt tip liner for me, again, it's just not a product that I personally gravitate towards. I do like that it still looks nice and shiny if you like that look. Again, for me, it's not a product that I gravitate towards, but if you guys want to try it, I definitely think you guys would like it. Moving on to the mascara and the lashes. I would say the lashes for me are a pass. Again, for me, I'm someone that likes more drama. So if you're someone that doesn't like anything too dramatic, you want something that looks really, really light and natural, then you might like them. But for me personally, it's just not something that I would buy or really use because I just need more drama in my life. And as far as the mascara goes, again, I don't have the lengthening one here with me. I only got set the volumizing. For myself personally, this isn't the type of mascara that I gravitate towards. The brush is to me a little bit too big. The formula is to me a little bit too like thick and wet. So I'm definitely gonna order the lengthening mascara and give that one a try because I just have a feeling that that one's gonna be more me. So mascara, if you wanna try it, I would give it a try. If not, I don't really think you guys are missing out on a lot. Moving on to the highlighters, $22, I think that is a great price point. I did like the formula. I think it melts onto the skin really beautifully. It does feel really nice and emollient. It doesn't have too much of a dry texture. I definitely think that you guys are gonna like the formula. And last but not least, the lip products, I would definitely say that my least favorite out of the 4 was the lip stain marker. These 2 glosses, I would definitely say out of the 2 plumping glosses, I liked the ones that are more of a full color pigment. It doesn't feel as aggressive on a tingly perspective as the clear. I do like how lightweight it feels. I like the color, I like the coverage. And last but not least, the lipsticks I absolutely love. I love the packaging. I love how nice it went on. It was really nice and smooth. I felt like it was almost like blurring too, like I couldn't really see too much as far as like the lip lines go. And I'm definitely gonna be picking up some of the other shades because I'm definitely interested in having more of like a nude kind of vibe. Overall, I am really, really happy with my experience with R.E.M. Beauty. If I had to rate it out of 10, and this is again, taking everything in consideration, the branding, the rollout, the experiences, just overall, the overall brand, I would give it a solid 8.5 out of 10. That is my honest review. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments below if you guys would like to see some more makeup tutorials using R.E.M. Beauty. Also, let me know if you guys want me to do more review videos like this. Again, I haven't done one in so long, but there was no way that I was gonna pass up the opportunity to review R.E.M. Beauty for you guys. So before you guys go, don't be shady, be a lady. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel and you turn on the notification bell so that you guys don't miss a beat. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys in my next video. Mwah. Bye guys.